Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for August the 12th, 2024. I am Mom, and It is with us this morning. Good morning, It. Long time no see.
Right?
Indeed. Let me fix your volume. You're quiet, or maybe I'm quiet this morning. Somebody's quiet this morning. Indeed, Pie. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Pie. They're both in chat this morning. I take it you're back to work, Chris, after your vacation week, holiday week last week? Or is this still holiday for you? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to, as soon as we're done here, I have to go get dressed and head in to the office. Excuse me one second. Yeah. I should be on sick leave, except they don't pay me when well, I suppose they would. I have some PTO left. They'd have to pay me for a couple of days. Just happened to combine the two. Pure coincidence, right, Chris? Pure coincidence. Absolutely not. Yes. Just happened that way. The dogs are being dogs. And I'm doing the sigh because their barking is getting really crazy. So I hope you all did a little bit of leveling up this weekend. I got one toon leveled up to 65 and a couple of ships mastered. But we had important things to do this weekend. We had to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine again because, I've only seen it twice. No, 3 times now. And we will not be on tomorrow because I found something interesting for us to do. Us being Id, me, my son, and his friend. So we'll get there. No vacation for you yet? Well, technically, Pie, from here forward, it's all vacation for me, except for the fact that there's work to do. Permission to present meta event acquisition in DS9 space. Go for it. I did get my meta on 2 of the accounts. I haven't gotten it on the second 2. It will be sometime in December at the last event. I'd say I'm coming down with a cold, but I don't think I am.
I think it's just allergies. I've been really sneezy lately.
Yeah. Well, I noticed it last night, or yesterday when we were at the theater. That's why I asked for separate popcorn. Because I was coughing all day yesterday and then sneezing. So maybe it is allergies. Took a Benadryl last night because I couldn't sleep. And if that was working, it certainly stopped working now. Yeah, so Pie, my vacation is kind of permanent except for the fact that, I have to go in today and do payroll and accounts payable and meet with the team, and then I've got 3 big projects still cooking, maybe 4. Let me beam up. Let's see what Chris bought with his meta event prizes. Chris has the USS Dauntless. Let's go see what the Dauntless is. Chris is wearing a Dauntless 2 command sign Dreadnought.
That's the Admiral Janeway's ship from Prodigy,
I was going to say, this Voyager-esque ship is
based on
adorned.
the yeah,
Go
based
ahead.
on the fake Dauntless from Voyager.
Chris says, I loved that episode so much. It's the second attempt, according to Stowe's lineage of ships, at recreating the Dauntless from Species 116.
Yep.
No, Loki, you can stay down. You're being very naughty today. I think that's about as close as I'm going to get here. Whoops, let's go back on a little bit. Interesting ship.
They'll say we need the coaxial warp drive.
Oops, let's see if I can get up there and get a better view. But, Chris, how does she fly? Posted some Space Barbie shots in Discord Space Barbie channel. Let me go check in Space Barbie land. Oh yeah, Chris's pictures are much better than mine. Go check out Space Barbie, everybody. It looks great. It's got ridiculously powerful shields. I definitely need some shields on a couple of my tunes. I was out there getting my butt chomped up yesterday for a while and then realized, this isn't as much fun when you die a lot. Plus the trait and its shield modifier makes the facing shield OP. What trait do you have? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Taz just posted his, I have no idea what he did. Something with Alt Lexington, but it came in with 1.2 million on DPS. Thanks, Taz. Looks like everybody else held off so he could have some fun. Let's see. Ship's trait is Vanguard shield shaping. Exotic damage and torp firing causes facing shield capacity increase by 25% and kinetic damage increase by 20%. Pi says, I got the ship pack heritage, was it? With that wicked small escort. Yeah, everybody seems to be loving that. I'm not buying any more ships. I'm not even cashing in my big package meta stuff until I get these ships leveled. Gosh darn it. Which against 42 accounts takes a bit of time. Excuse me, 4 counts, 42 tunes, 52 tunes? Some stupid amount of tunes. Speaking of leveling ships and all that good stuff, shall we go shoot at things? Chris says, basically I have above 41k shield facing whilst the other shield directions are at 31k. Oh no! How terrible.
Yeah, I need to do 150,000 hull repair in space.
Okay, I got nothing. I've got ground, and ground stuff. I just like the turn rate, but it could be worse. Wait, but turn rates you can modify. There's enough stuff.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning, Tess?
I am so tired.
Yeah, doing that 1.2 million must exhaust you.
I was doing some brainstorming over a couple of builds yesterday with a friend of mine. So it got a bit late.
Ah, that explains it. Would you like to join us from some spacey pew pew and healing?
Yes. That's why I'm here.
Oh. Come for the coffee, stay for the spacey pew pew. So Chris has phaser damage. It has hull heals. I got nothing.
I have plasma damage.
Okay.
Gonna disappear first. And Tetrion and Disruptor damage count. So he can do whatever, they will fill themselves.
Okay, Motive X24 says, morning. Good morning, Motive X24. Welcome aboard. Let's see, Chris, the OG Dauntless was tiny, but this ship compared to the Odyssey isn't that small. Well, they don't tend to make the really teeny tiny ships in proportion because they get lost in the scenes.
Right.
Either you blow up the entire screen, and then everything's ginormous. Let's see. Chris has got console JDMA launch cells, +5 max aux power, +17.1 projectile and EPG. Torpedo swarm. Well, that sounds good. I like the concept of a torpedo swarm. Anybody have a preference in what we go shoot?
I have made some improvements, so
Okay.
hopefully something that can take a tiny beating.
Tiny beating or big beating?
Big beating.
Okay, fine. To Chris's favorite here. Everybody ready?
Yes.
No one said Terrans, Chris, but we can go do Terrans in a minute if you need Terrans. I'm happy to do Terrans. Terrans are good. If somebody needs Terrans. I was thinking this morning that if I took the money I'm currently spending on going out to movies or going out to dinner every week, I could buy myself a nice ship package every week. No, it's serious. I mean,
A good way of looking at it.
pardon?
That's a good way of looking at it.
It is, yeah. We've been trying to do something every week, whether that's go out for a dinner of some level, or to the movies, or this week we're doing an extra thing tomorrow. A secret extra thing, that's why I'm not talking about it till after we do it. I was going to go to the Renaissance Fair over the weekend, but we're supposed to have thunderstorms, and I'm not doing that. I've been there in a thunderstorm. It's not fun.
As long as it doesn't involve a bathtub full of ice and a kidney missing, I'm good.
Yeah, Dante said something about that earlier. Somebody was sending him join our fleet messages, but wouldn't respond when he sent
Mhm.
them a message. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to wake up in a bathtub with a
A
kidney
missing
missing and a message saying, contact Starfleet Medical."
Yeah.
I suppose I should go play that, yes.
I think not. I don't recognize your thought tag.
We do have 3 days left on the current event for those of you who are trying to get that all in there. I don't know why I bother sometimes to try and hurry around where you guys are. Things are going to be dead before I get there.
Going to 4.
Okay, I'm going to take out this assembly. I'll go to 3.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down.
Beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Projecting shield down.
Ow.
3 is online.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down.
Goes Rainbow, I'll go to 5.
Stitching
Rainbow, going to 5.
now fully shielded. Stitching anchor 2 is shielded. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down.
on, Captain. There we go. And we are rainbow on 3. Well, there were some Borg over here. They seem to have all gone plody. And 6.
Okay.
Observe. Something is disrupting the stitching network. Destroy them both to stabilize the network. Destruction of the 3 core facilitators is Borg assimilator was destroyed. The elimination of the tactical fuse. The stitching network is now operational. Sealing the vortex now.
GG.
Yay! GG indeed.
Most satisfactory on this day. The enemy incursion has been thwarted. Your contributions were a critical part of our success. Well done. Through harmony, we
Did everybody get their damage in?
unity.
I only got a little under 10,000 healing, so
Are you doing heal or shields? Or hull or shields?
hull.
Do you want to go hit Ruins of Doom?
Sure.
Okay. There's somebody in chat yesterday was asking, how do I do hull heal in space? And so I told them my whole formula of take off your shields, go load Ruins of Doom, make sure you've got at least shield emitters and engineering team, but if you've got anything else, that's even better, and just sit there and take damage once you take out the first wave. And then don't forget to put your shields back on. Gets really short if you forget to put them back on. Everybody up for Ruins of Doom?
Yes, yes.
Okay. We're still team. I'm launching. Chris, did you need Terrans?
Where did you go?
I went to Ruins of Doom.
Am I missing something?
No, you have to launch Ruins of Doom.
Oh, it's a patrol.
It's a patrol. Yes, you have to do that one. I can't do that for you.
Give me a sec to find it.
Chris, if you would launch, remember Ruins of Doom is a patrol, so you have to launch it.
Getting some unusual readings from the spore colonies in this system. They're mutating at an accelerated rate, absorbing and emitting some. Right.
Yes,
Well, I hate to
it
say it,
has.
but we need
Okay,
to
we're all here.
Trust me. out Mokai Raiders on an intercept course.
Shields are
Deal
off.
with the next score count for the Mokai
Let's let Id finish up taking his hull damage here before we wipe out the entire map. I should, while you're doing that. Let's see, it's a spreadsheet. Aw.
I just can hang here and take in the explosions, right?
Yep. Well, make sure you heal after it, but yes, shouldn't take too long. So what are we at? We are at August 12th today. Nimbus 3 dance competition is today's universal endeavor.
Nice.
And Mind Lithium at Vlugta is Wednesdays. No, definitely not Days of Doom, Chris. Definitely, yeah, you can call the cops and the medicos on me when that happens. I'm seeing Alien Romulus in 4D on Thursday, by the way. Before I got married, so way back in the day, my then not even boyfriend but boss suggested I go see Alien. Months of nightmares ensued. It took me a long time before I forgave him for that. He had no clue how much that was going to freak me out. I have not watched Alien since. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. I had nightmares about the creature. I had nightmares about everything. I mean, as a movie, technically it was a very good movie. And I love Sigourney Weaver. But, nope, nobody nope. How did you do on your healing so far?
It's not going up. Odd.
What are you using?
Give me a sec.
Well, we saw the previews yesterday, and definitely not one I'm going to watch, but it did look technically well made.
Which one's that?
Alien Romulus Alien.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, it's not even on Romulus. It's on a spaceship. You know, I was hopeful. How much damage do you have to heal?
150,000. So this is gonna take a while.
Well, what are you at?
9,600.
That's weird. So, as I said, what have you got, like hazard emitters?
Yeah.
And engineering team?
Yep.
I don't suppose you've got miraculous repairs.
He's a tactical, right?
Yep.
Energy refrequencer. Put that on.
You're letting your hull drop into the 60s before you try and heal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's A16-3.
Getting closer to the
20.
core, and you'll take more damage. The one that I'm flying? Or somebody else's? I'm doing a legendary command dreadnought. Chris has got the we completely forgot the name of already. Oh, no, not trade. Sorry, you can ignore that, Chris. That wasn't what I meant to do. Chris has got the Dauntless 2. Taz is flying
Achilles.
Achilles. Ooh, nice. And Ed is doing
Legendary pilot warship.
Legendary Pilot Warship. I do have the Lexington version of this, yes, but this is the one I've been flying, for about 2 years without switching it out significantly. I really like this ship. Let's see what Pi's ordered. Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition 30th Anniversary Lunchbox. But Pi, you work from home. Why do you need a lunchbox? Oh, that's not bad. 106. Okay, there's a day when I would have thought that was terrible. But now 106, like, yeah, easy peasy.
How's the healing going?
Coming along.
Did you put on energy refrequencer?
Not one on me.
I don't think I've got anything I can give you.
Get 36.6.
Chris says, I checked the ships that are in the promo list for the meta event, and the Dauntless 2 resonated most with me. Others are stuff like escorts and destroyers that aren't as resilient as the normal ships I fly. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do with this one. I've got the coupon, but...
I'm almost decided to go and get the Gorn Hunter, because it will open up a lot of builds on my Romulan character.
Okay. Yeah, I may go for the one that's got the trait I want the most. I know I want the Shrike and the Connie 3. I know that. I'm thinking the Connie 3 would replace this one.
What's good about the Connie 3?
It just looks pretty.
Oh,
What, that's not a good reason? I mean, this is Space Barbie.
I kinda decided this time around I'm not gonna get a ship I wanna fly, I'm gonna get a ship with a trait or a console. And currently, the Gorn Hunter harbors all of that, plus an experimental weapon.
Hey, it's whatever makes you happy. Let's see, let's keep making some notes here. Cliff says, well, hi, first of all, Cliff, good morning. I'm glad to be back too. We're all getting our campaign rewards. Cliff says, I've got half of mine. Motive says he loves, or she loves the Connie 3, and the Excelsior 2 is also awesome. Cliff wants the Connie 2.
About 50,100, so...
When you hit 75, we're going to go finish up this patrol because you'll take damage over in the last section as well. And if not, then you'll still have 2 minutes to finish up damage. Chris, I'm just leaving my sit in the inventory until it's fully ripened and delicious. You ran away.
Yeah, hit the arrow keys too many times. Hand spasms tend to do that to me.
Yes, they do. Cliff says, I think our washing machine is about to explode. My old washing machine sounded like it was going to explode.
What the fuck?
What happened, Taz?
Giant jumping spider just landed on my keyboard.
Oh!
Oh. Well, it's a jumping spider. They're quite friendly.
Chris says, I don't think Starship Requisition's actually mature, but I know a new commission needs to grow on you. Spooter wanted to say hi. Markman says you have a new pet. Technically, that would be a combat pet because he's on your keyboard.
We need a combat Moopsy.
We do need combat Moopsy. Cliff says our washing machine sounds like it's about
Get
to enter
over
warp
here and do your job. Cat just looks at me lazy like, wow.
Motive says, wish the free T6 tokens weren't weird. You can buy a new Dyson ship with the token, but you can't get the Awani or the Atlantis. No, you can only get ships that were released in the years prior to this one. So the Awani and the Atlantis, you'll be able to get with next year's. Taz Cliff says the Spidey just wants a hug.
Yeah, that was... It's like it came... rappelling down, and it was so freaking close to my face.
Ew, ew, ew. And great, now I'm looking up at my ceiling.
I have seen a few spiders around. They don't seem to be too, menacing.
No, we got the cool green ones here. Chris says they just need to get off the new tab, so keep checking that once and checking that one once they're gone from there. You can get them. Is that true, Chris? I thought you could only get the ones that were released in the prior years.
Okay. At 77,106.
We're gonna go finish this one up. Do you want to call those if you haven't already? No, they're already called. Okay.
Destroy these fools and take back what is rightfully ours.
That's
Bring the stars to be honorless rest for the Empire.
I exploded.
Doing explodey. The fine art of getting damage but not getting that much damage, thank you.
Okay, all my endeavors are done.
Well, you want to do mine for me?
Sure, hand them over.
86.
To answer your question, Cliff, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? I was going to go to class tonight, but I'm kind of tired at the moment. So I think I'll go on Wednesday. I know it's Monday morning and I'm tired already. Go figure. But it's my own fault. I had a cup of coffee near bedtime and Caffeine decided to come play.
That makes
92.8.
that makes for sleeping hard.
That it does. How is the retirement going? Ha 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 ha. I worked 37.5 hours last week.
So not so great.
No, not so great.
Go over to the explosion, get some more.
Glorious. Did you see how Ja'ula?
Is it me, or do most forms of Klingon justice
At
ultimately end up
92.8.
screaming in Breathor? You know, never mind.
Usually I take a fair amount of damage in that fight.
Look,
I'm
as
surprised
long
you
as
didn't
House
take
Smoke
more than
Eye
that.
is looting and
Well, you
destroying
probably did
things,
take it, but you're just
I'm good.
not healing. We will wait for you outside this.
99.6.
Ooh. So the weather here, it is August. August should be 70s in the morning, high 80s, low 90s in the evening. It's been between 50 and 60 every morning, which makes for very chilly mornings for the summer.
.106. As long as it's not 120 days.
120 days of cool mornings or 120 days of hot days?
Hot days.
We don't get 120 days of hot days. Last year, I think, was the hottest summer we've had here since I've moved here, so 5 years. And I actually turned on the air conditioner last year for the doggos, which is not something I do. Yeah, you can throw an extra blanket on the bed, Cliff, and you can put on a warmer shirt. But there were days last year you couldn't get down to... You had to figure out a way to take off your skin, not in a Johnny Storm sort of way. But it is interesting how humid it is here compared to, let's say, Vegas. So I packed my stuff before I went to Vegas, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Got there, unpacked, and my clothes were literally wet because the humidity was so high there. So I'm in Vegas, I get everything out, hang it up on hangers, go back to check it a few minutes later, it's already dry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
119.
Just glad I didn't leave everything in the luggage. It would have been, ugh. And I did notice the lovely smell of mildew in my house, probably from the high humidity we've had. So they have dehumidifier containers, which, little plastic jar, and it's got beads in the center that absorb moisture from the air, and then just drip them down into a container at the end, and you dump out the container whenever it gets filled.
126.
And then it promptly stopped being humid. Yeah, hey, anything to make some money. People get clever. As I
My
go
ID
through...
cards here, I'll start doing the plasma.
Who just joined us? I heard the wheel of somebody joining us. It's Joshua. Good morning, Joshua.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Josh.
I've kind of
Good
picked up a
morning.
few new vessels since you last saw me.
I saw you the other day.
I picked up quite a few new vessels.
Wow.
133.
Almost there, almost there. Bee-boo.
My tour boat's got even better.
I did level up a few of my ships. Didn't do a ton.
Ah,
I did get a new backdrop, which I'm in the process of kind of ironing out.
yeah.
So I will have that up once I put up the camera and everything, which will be later this week, I think.
140.
Almost there. 10 more to go. Woohoo!
You'll do something?
Dailies.
It is doing hull heal in space.
You're at Deep Space Nine, aren't you?
I am, yes. Chris and I are over here. It is finishing
What?
up Ruins of Doom.
Gotta do it. 9, 8, 7.
You know what I do?
Hmm.
Grab a tank and do Hive Onslaught Advanced.
I can do that.
Solo.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, that's an appropriate challenge for any tank.
Yes, it is. I don't have the DPS to do it. The tanky part, no problem. The shooty part, not so much.
Only need 4,000 more.
Perfect.
I think I see a Chris and a Dark Monk Consortium over here.
You do.
How about one Steam Runner class?
Oh, I haven't seen a Steam Runner in a long time.
It's the Appalachia version. So those 2 T6 coupons I used, I got the Awani and this ship.
So the Awani's on the T6 coupon?
From the 12th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
I picked up
Okay.
the Neandra and the Appalachia with the 2 event, the year-long ones.
Yep.
And I picked up the Awani with
Okay, I'm done.
the 12th.
Hang on a second. Okay. Alrighty, so it is done. Tess, what you doing?
Huh?
What you doing?
I was running.
Well, I know you're doing stuff. I was going to ask if you wanted to go do Hive Onslaught with us.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Alright. I actually need Borg ships.
See? That's why I invited you. I knew, psychically, I knew.
You knew?
I did know.
How joyous of you.
We will?
We will.
We will.
Well,
Oh.
Oh, yes, the exciting part of yesterday, I mowed my front lawn. Woohoo.
Wait, what? Dark Monk Consortium did house maintenance?
Yes, because I only had to work for
Right.
2 hours. But the problem is because of the neighborhood, it is full of trees, which means you have to rake your yard in order to mow it. Otherwise, I have a push mower, one you do by hand. None of this motor stuff, because it's a tiny front yard. But it won't go through sticks, so you have to get all the sticks and stuff out of the yard first. But it
Hope
looks...
you guys... I hope your tank's up for this.
Oh, I can take this, yeah.
Yeah, because this is kind of squishy, this one.
Tank
Even
is
with
ready.
history will remember.
Resistance is futile.
Well, that's cutting a swap through.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
pop me like Johnny Storm.
Yeah,
Was that
remember when
good?
this used to be a challenge? We definitely have to switch over to doing Elite from now on.
One thing about it,
Hmm.
top boats don't get feedback pulls.
Oh, very nice. Bye bye, Mrs. Borg. Ms. Borg. Ms. Borg, yes. Can't be a.
And that'll be Endeavour rank 732.
Ooh. About, what, 30 days away then?
We've got 18 left.
Yep.
That means we've got 36 days left.
Doesn't the Universal kick, like, part of a day out of it?
It's not big enough to make it. It does make a difference if you're going to try and take over, but in reality, it does not make any goddamn difference.
Okay. Chris says we need a tea bag emote designed especially for this TFO. Yeah, they're not going to do that, but that would be funny. Okay, I got time for one more. What do we want to do?
In fact, Conduit Elite.
We could, sure. You guys up for that?
Yeah.
Conduit Elite?
And I will combat log it for you.
Oh, cool. Wee woo?
We will.
Ew.
Or how come it may be less XP, but does XP matter when you're talking about Endeavor progression? It's just how much you get from the Endeavor.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the
Let me get my tank stuff engaged.
assume the enemy has taken control. There's more. Scans indicate they'll begin by destroying
Yeah. Be quiet.
scanning the nanite trench. God. Additional data available.
Come on. Die already. Thank you.
The nanite drones can repair the trench. Stop them.
Joshua died? Joshua!
Were you healing me or you
I had-
debuffing me?
I had heals going.
Sensors confirm that the transport conduit has been destroyed.
That was weird.
Scans of the starbase are
You know what? I lost everything for a moment there, so possibly it went away, but it should have still been going good. I think everything I've got up there is heals. Did you eat a warp core breach?
No.
No, you were too far away from that. Did you say you were parsing that one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, do you know the results?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course. Barataz, 540.40.
Of course.
Me at 343.13.
Very nice.
Id did 267.98.
Also very nice.
Chris did 134.11.
Okay.
And you did 64.77.
Well, I wasn't there for the shooty. I was there for the healy. Mark Hockman says, maybe it was the mythical invisible high-yield torpedo. That will get you every time. Well, definitely we'll work on getting this tank into a little bit better DPS and a little bit stronger tankiness. But that's a project for another day. Anyway, I need to go get ready for work, everybody. Yeah, I know. I'm not supposed to be working, but that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, so we will see you all tonight, tomorrow morning, both, neither, whatever. Have a wonderful morning, everybody. Ed, are you ready?
Yep.
Hold on a second. Cliff says, one day the bad guys in this game are going to say, let's not bother attacking the Federation. They keep smashing us to pieces. No kidding. All right, on behalf of everybody here at Moopsy in the Morning, have a wonderful day and stay Moopsy!
Moopsy! Shun the non-believer! Shun!